focus, right? But good morning, everyone. To another Circle Triangle Square production. Hello. Otherwise looking crazy in the camera. All right. Well, I feel sorry for any of you who was hanging out with the live stream yesterday. My camera died. Didn't plug it in. I didn't think it'd be taking me this long. Which is hysterical because it wasn't until I was reading this that I realized, man, it's a 6-minute song. But I figured I'd show you where we got to, at least yesterday. Because after it fell below like 40 degrees inside the house, you know, it's kind of like same as singing outdoors. So kind of like, you know, don't want to get yourself sick. Right now, temperature inside the house is... looks like 52 degrees, so not doing too bad. I got the boiling water trick going on the stove. Also took a hot shower, so that helps raise the temperature up. So nothing too bad. Otherwise, I've dealt with a foot of snow. It's not like I'm really freezing. I just know how to be comfortable when it's cold. I don't know if it's because I'm alabaster, but we'll find out. But either way, I figured I'd share it at least with all you where we got to yesterday. Because today... now we're coming up with the really emotional lyrics. So we'll see how far I get. But otherwise, yeah, man, peace and joy, love. Music equals life. And yeah, if you want to hang out, listen to me record these vocals, no problem. Otherwise, I'm going to be working on this. Clocking in.
Stepped in a puddle this morning, couldn't get higher, I guess. Just another morning with you and I. Don't give me that look, of course you're included. You're looking at me from your car at the traffic light. I hope you caught me smiling. Hate to give a bad first impression. 'Cause baby, if we ain't making money, we ain't doing a damn thing. 'Cause baby, we ain't making money, we ain't doing a damn thing. 'Cause baby, we ain't making money, we ain't doing a damn thing. It's just the world we live in today. Nickel and dime. No resentments about the time, only sentiments. As you wonder why I'm not in the elements, I retort the same as you. 'Cause baby, we ain't making money, we ain't doing a damn thing. 'Cause baby, we ain't making money, we ain't doing a damn thing. 'Cause baby, we ain't making money, we ain't doing a damn thing.
That's where I got to when the temperature fell below 40 degrees. Because if I kept singing in this house in air conditioning, it's basically like being outside. But otherwise, I'm recording music, one of my original songs for my third album. But thank you for asking. Hopefully you enjoy. I write original music Everyone's like, why don't you play covers? I write original music because I look at music as there's this book called Fahrenheit 451, and I see all these musicians only playing the same songs, and so everyone's forgetting all the extra songs. And so for me, it's like the same thing with my covers. I don't play covers that are popular. I play the covers that no one thinks about that are good. But yeah, I record my own original music and all that stuff. I'm just putting lyrics to my song, Baby, if we ain't making money, we ain't doing a damn thing. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And I'm trying to take up off of where I left off of yesterday when the temperature dropped. And I'm not liking the vocals I wrote to where it's like, oh, I want to rewrite them, which is funny because yesterday I didn't even have the final verse written. So I'm sitting here figuring out whether or not, everything's going and so forth. I'm going to take out the lead guitars real quick. But otherwise, we're just going to sit here and work with the lyrics. But, yeah, that's all I'm doing. Just recording vocals. That ain't working either. Oh, man. Well, I ain't recording yet. We're just testing vocals before I hit record.
Baby, if we ain't making money, we ain't doing a damn thing. 'Cause baby, if we ain't making money, we ain't doing a damn thing. 'Cause baby, if we ain't making money, we ain't doing a damn thing. That's why we.
But either way, I haven't recorded those chorus vocals. But that's how I want to do them, like kind of spaced out where you can really hear the difference and make it sound chorusy. That's why it's called the chorus. Right now, deciding whether or not I like the lyrics I wrote for this part. Because every time I've gone through it, I either have an extra line of vocals, or like I have like just a half a line too much vocals to nail it all out. But it is the emotional part of the song, so I don't know. I do have two other guitar tracks. I just haven't not started to focus. Like this part's pretty cool because the lyrics I have for it are pretty neat. Because it's like. Alright, let's try it with a little bit of sass. Oh, my misery, the history of this and me to be free. I only take what I need and give to the need, and I need to feed the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? This is what life is meant to be. And then really all the chaos is in. But basically, I'm just trying to nail these lyrics off of the second chorus, which is kind of like an interlude into a fake outro, which I'm sure there's another better name for it. Also, another proper way of saying it. I would call it maybe the crescendo. But that's what I'm working on, literally. So I'm just trying to match my cadence. The outro bit, that whole oh my misery, the history line, that's all fine. But it's just sort of nailing this sort of walkthrough part. I don't like actually how I've written some of these lyrics to where, even though they're written down, I want to like freestyle and just, I want to go from the heart and soul because that's what this song's about. The things that we don't say that we wish we did. We took a walk alone at night. I walked you home and left with a skill in my step. I tread ever so light.
follow. I know I'm not alone. He's scared of those that at your won't. Stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe. We must survive. I do for you. Now you see, it goes into that part. So it's about sort of spacing myself up right just to do it right. I'm not worried about this part because I know I'm just gonna say something that may not rhyme, but I'm just gonna say something emotionally heartfelt. Just the way the pickup is. The bass is the giveaway here. You can hear it building like the drums, but the other guitars are like this. This is what life is meant to be. And then it goes into the third verse that way. So pretty much how it goes. Otherwise, let me give you guys a little attention. You are the best. Man, thank you, Pit Viper. It took me forever to like my vocals. It's whatever my vocal range is. I think I speak baritone, but I don't have no idea how I sing. But basically, I was born 2 months after the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. So, the big stuff on the radio was, Nirvana's Nevermind. And then, Dr. Dre's The Chronic. But at night, my mom played Beatles like nonstop. And Jackie Wilson. And so that's where a lot of my vocal chops come from, is listening to those guys. So enjoy. Man, I appreciate that, Pit Viper. You're awesome. No worries, man. Age is just a number, so never worry about it, though. Otherwise, all I can ever say is just do what you want to do, because if you wait to do it later, you end up getting mad that you didn't do it later. So, but yeah, appreciate you, man. All my music, whether I talk about happy stuff or dark stuff, always has an element of hope to get us through the next day. And that's the whole point of it all. To renew our soul in order to move forward. But yeah. But otherwise, I'm just trying to get the timing right on this. We ain't doing a damn thing. That's why we took a walk alone at night. I walked you home instead. I'm not recording either, I'm just playing along. So I am recording. I'm gonna put this over here as a pop filter. Make sure this goes into the mic. So I'm just literally kind of rehearsing before I record. Because I got stopped yesterday halfway through with the temperature drop. But either way, it's how it goes. That's why we took a walk alone at night. I walked you home and left with a skip in my step. I tread ever so light. In tempo I crept in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. He's scared of those that retro ones. I stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe. We must survive. I do for you. The more I'm running through this, it's not bad. But making it work. But let's give you guys some attention here real quick. Boop. Appreciate it, Pit Viper. I try my best. Otherwise, it's all good. Man, Jackson Fleming, I appreciate the love, man, for real. Honestly, I do sound better than I realized, so seriously, your support helps so much. All of your guys' support, honestly. So anyone who says I'm sounding good. I don't have the TNA to be profitable or marketable to the mainstream, but either way. What was it? But otherwise, yeah, man, I've been in a recording studio since I was like 2-3 years old and just playing bands here and there. It's just what I do. But do a couple more run-throughs. And even though the lyrics I don't like, they're sounding better. It's usually how it goes. And then probably in the next 5 minutes, hit record.
sorry about this, but this sometimes has an extra line in it. So I wanted to see if I can add it here when this part comes in. Oh, my misery, the history of it is me to be free. I only take what I need and give to the need, and I need to feed the need to need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? I am going to do screaming down there, saving the vocal cords. Not bad. So they're in the mix. I'm just taking them out. So either way, absolutely love it nonetheless. Let's see. Man, appreciate you, Pit Viper. You're amazing, man. Thanks for the love, brother. Always. Peace and joy, love. Music equals life. Don't ever forget it. But man, appreciate you. But yeah, otherwise, I figured I'd do it this way just to change it up because everyone's always being secretive about what they're doing. I don't care. I have no secrets. I do not care. So, and then the way I look at it too is that if they can use time state stamps on anything online to prove you for a crime, you can also use it to prove intellectual and physical property ownership. So, that's why I don't mind sharing all this. Because people are like, oh, aren't you afraid of someone stealing your song? Do it. It just proves that I'm a better songwriter than they are if they steal my stuff. So, flattery. That's why we took a walk alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly in tempo I crept. Not as they follow. I know I'm not alone. They scared of those that I won't. I stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe. Oh, my misery, the history of it is me to be free. I only take what I need and give to the need, and I need to feed the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? If you guys are curious, I do all the instruments myself. I don't own a drum set yet. Well, I haven't owned a drum set in like 15 years. But either way, once I get one, this will all have drums. But that's the goal. And I know the keyboard warriors are going to be like, well, you could just program one. But I was taught how to play. I'm going to record myself playing the music. That's the essence of Circle, Triangle, Square here. That's why I did the logo as the shapes to keep music simple and from the heart and soul. Otherwise, I'm not doing too bad. I don't know if I got too many lyrics or not. I think it's just about getting comfortable and laying it down. Otherwise, let's see what you guys are saying. No worries, Pit Viper. I'm not expecting everyone to stay along and everything and so forth. Studio footage is never that exciting. You spend hours just to capture 5 minutes of a single emotion. Either way, it makes it fun. So, but otherwise, just enjoy yourselves. Hopefully by the end of the day, this song is done, and then I can mix it, and then I'll be able to put it on YouTube and SoundCloud and everything. So, enjoy. But, give myself a little running. That's why I took a walk alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread
ever so lightly. I know I'm not alone in case they follow. They're scared of those surrender won't. I stood my ground. There was no sound. We must survive. I do for you. Oh misery, the history of it is me. Woo! Man, so I can't linger on that last lyric. I have to get a breath of oxygen in and keep singing that one. Oh, you gotta love it when you don't program yourself moments to take a break, but it's how it goes. I love it though. Why we took a walk alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly and tempo I crept in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. It's scared of those surrender won't. I stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe. We must survive. I do for you. Oh, my misery, the history of it is me to be free. I only take what I need to get to the need, and I need to feel the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? I forget what clever thing I was going to say to keep you looking. But basically, we're on the lyrics like that. Alright, let's have a little fun. Try to run into this. So let's have some fun with the chorus. And then I'll try out the. Man, I guess it's the overture into the interlude, into the third verse, into the ending chorus. Man, I'm so lost. I call that one part the crescendo, though. I think that's funny. I got a blanket on my feet to keep my feet somewhat warm, but I'm using the cold through my feet as well to keep the pain in my voice, so I have that emotion to be able to project it on the ear. But once you see this thing get on the mic, you know I'm recording, because I'm using it as a pop filter. Otherwise, I'm just listening to myself, which is nothing wrong to do. Gotta make sure it's perfect. Or what is it that term you guys have been doing lately? Al dente? When does anyone care? The only people who are allowed to care are the Italians, and I don't make fun of them for that. But anyone who isn't, not sure why you're caring so much. We're American. We're too poor. We have to eat what we get. We don't eat what we want. We eat whatever we can get. That's the luxury we have. We can get something. Maybe not what we want, but we just gotta survive as we do. Baby, we ain't making money. We ain't doing a damn thing. 'Cause baby, we ain't making money. We ain't doing a damn thing. 'Cause baby, we ain't making money. We ain't doing home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly in tempo I crept in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. It's scared of those direction won't. I stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe. We must survive. I do for all my misery. The history of it is need to be real. I only take what I need and give to the needy. And I need to feed the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? This is what life is meant to be. And yeah, I do all the instruments myself. I play every part. So it's no programming, it's me literally playing it. Otherwise, I don't normally make videos of me doing the guitar tracks because everyone and their brother plays guitar, so why even make tracks for something like that? Plus, I don't know if people would find it that interesting. But I do the bass and the vocal stuff because that's sort of unique. Most vocalists won't show their intimate moments in these settings, so that's why I don't care about showing the intimate moments. And then the bass stuff, or the videos of me making the bass lines for all these videos, or all these songs and everything, is just to give a little love to the bass player. Which is really, truly what it is. Let's take a peek. What are the people saying? Hey, Pit Viper. A1, man. No worries, brother. Hopefully, as long as you're enjoying it, man. I wish I was faster about getting it done, but I'm such a perfectionist that I literally won't stop myself sometimes until I absolutely think it's perfect. But Aquarius, what do you expect? It's what we do. That's why we took a walk alone at night. I walked you home and left it's the skin in my step. And tread ever so lightly in tempo I crept in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. I stood my ground. Oh, that's who scared of Ghost Director One's part. I stood my ground, there was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathing. I do for you. Oh, the misery of it is me, of raising me to be free. I only take what I need and give to the need. And I need to feed the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? So I'll probably have 3 vocal tracks on this the whole time, honestly. So I'll probably have like the main vocal doubled up or whatever. And then I know the choruses, I'm probably gonna have 3 different voices doing that. But even in that out bit, I think I have to have a control vocal, and then I'll just add the anger and emotion with the other bits. But I think that's the plan here. Otherwise, let's see. Appreciate you, brother, man. Thank you so much for the love. Man, I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this, man. So,
Either way, I appreciate you for as long as you want, man. Ah, man, it's too cool. Otherwise, rewrap the feet. Actually, hold up. Refill the hot tea. And then get back to it. Whew. Get the vocals right. Oh, and if you guys are curious, yeah, I've turned my hallway into my vocal booth. And what's going on this way is the bathroom's right here with all the tile. So that's why I'm standing here, letting the echoing kind of bounce off of the door frame here, in terms of the clean vocal. And then I'm allowing my voice to bounce off the tile into the microphone. And that's how I'm achieving the sound I'm getting. Like if I had a house to do it, of course I have a tile room and a rock room. Capitalism. But otherwise, man, I was taught literally from the garage and the studio and so forth. And I just keep all the tricks that I was taught to get it done. But it's how it goes. Nothing too bad. Wrap up the feet to keep them somewhat chill. Don't need frostbite on this track. That's the one thing. I doubt that will happen. It's not cold enough. Ugh. Well, that's a lie. Pretty much anything under 25 degrees will kill a human. It just depends on how warm their core temperature is, what they have eaten, and what calories they're consuming, throughout the day, if not the last time they ate. And then overall immune systems, kind of like the three basic things. Oh, and what you have for warmth. Do you have heat? Do you have clothes? Are you stuck in a 30 to 60 mile an hour gusting wind? All those factors can be achieved. What is it? There's a man, what was it, in Arizona that died in his trailer from freezing to death at 17 degrees. So, always be careful, even if there's no snow on the ground. But like water, the cold dirt deserves its respect. But all right, back to work. Getting off on tangents. Boom. Let's do another one. Well, I was raised by a single mom, and she believed music was the best thing in the world, and so that's how I got around to seeing bands, when I was 1, 2, 3 years old, whether they were on actual stages or flatbeds of semis or in the garages of someone's house or, whatever. And then, I don't know. It's funny though. I don't think my mom really liked my stuff until after I, got older. Because then I was showing her stuff. She's like, "Oh, I like this. I like this," and I just sat there laughing, being like, "You heard me write this when I was a teenager." But I guess that's how it goes. They hear it every day, so they're not that excited about it. But yeah, once they don't hear it for a while, they're like, "Oh wow." That's how it goes. But I don't know. I had a very supportive family towards music, so making noise and all that. It's not that big of a deal. At least especially now, because at least with like anywhere between 500 and 1,000 USD dollars, you can at least get something of a PC or a laptop with a, something of a, 1 to 8 track interface. And once you do that, I think there's a million recording programs and stuff where you can record anything you want. You really just need one of these. That's the key to everything. Something to capture the moment. But yeah. I should do voiceovers, I'm not gonna lie. But alright, let's try to get back on track here. We ain't doing a damn thing. That's why we took a walk alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly in tempo I crept. They scared of doors, the rapture wounds. I stood my ground and I skipped ahead in the verse. But this is what it's all about, perfecting the moment in your words you speak. It's often fun to seek from the soul which tears into these of many.
confounding. Confounding emotion and multiplication. Where was I going with that? Pretty much here it's all solo. Actually, I'll show you something cool here. Rhythm guitar. Solo. Mic'd bass. Line bass. Not bad though. I am happy with the whole success of it all though. I just gotta get brave at one point where I feel like I can nail these lyrics. I don't think I need to change the lyrics. I just need to stay on it. I really don't like that sort of space line in the crescendo, but I think that kind of adds to the emotion. I always wanted to put this line in saying that, I taught my lesson and that was it. Or, taught my lessons and they accepted kind of line. But I never really got it to work in these lyrics. But that's just sort of how it goes. I'm having fun. Let's see what we got. Am I recording what you're seeing on my phone? Yes. And all the sound is coming out of this machine, my Yamaha, into a basically a monitor speaker system off that you don't see over here. Basically, once I get recording, I'm going to turn all this off and I'm going to be on my headphones anyway. So it won't be that exciting. But basically, I figured out the right distance to be away from the phone's microphone so you can hear everything. My goal is always for you to hear the bass. And so with a little trickery and knowledge learned from always recording stuff, whether it be doing, film stuff or actual music stuff in productions or theater or whatever, you learn little tricks along the way and you get it done. Let's see. Ha! Appreciate you, Bit Piper. I'm a simplistic man. I'm basically one of those guys is that as long as I got everything I need, I don't care what the value or what it is, If it gets the job done, it gets the job done. I was raised, I guess construction, but I was raised as a jack of all trades. As long as you have the tools to get it done, it does not matter. But that's how I get it done. But yeah, all in all, nothing too crazy. I think I'm getting a lot more comfortable with these lyrics, though. Try it once through. Oh man, I made a video about what this is. This is about me, actually, how I wrote the song lyrics down. I think it's on my Instagram, but if anything, I'll definitely do a video on YouTube here showing what this is in my hand. So if anyone's experiencing writer block, they can do it themselves. That's usually how it goes. All right, let me check the messages one more time and get back to work. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Pit Viper. You're awesome. Love all the love. Nothing wrong with that. Woo. Keep the toes moderately warm. Is that what life is meant to do? That's the other thing, trying to figure out my keys. Because I know I could go over it higher and be like, because this part, I'm trying to replicate, the whole little sort of slow down, 50s swing you would hear in songs. So that's why I'm trying to be low monotone with it. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. And that's basically what I'm referencing there in terms of musical influences being carried through. But yeah. All right. Do a test one again. This lady queen in the morning, we ain't doing a damn thing. That's why we took a walk alone at night. See, I don't feel like I'm getting too low on that one. I don't like it a lot. Trying a little higher. That's why we took a walk alone and now I gotta go low, it's too high. Because really I gotta sing it at that point, you know. In case they follow, I know I'm not alone. Instead of those direction wounds, I stood my ground. There was no sound, I swear to you, they still breathe. We must survive, I do for you. Oh, my misery, the history of it is me to be free. I only take what I need and give to me. And I need to be, is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? Something like that. Man, I know you guys keep hearing that so much. I feel bad. I appreciate you staying along with it. But that's why I take the solo stuff and the other guitar stuff out because it just I start listening to it and then I start mimicking it. And so it's like it's not that I don't want to do that. It's just can't have all the elements hitting your ears at once while you're trying to record. All right, let's do it once through once more. And then we're going to start making big boy decisions and hitting record. It's too much fun. All right, here we go. That's why we took a walk alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly in tempo I crept. In case they follow, I know I'm not alone. It's scared of those direction wounds. I stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe. I do for you. Okay. I think I'm gonna take out that "We Must Survive" line. Just leave it as that. This part is just, oh, my misery, the history of it is to be free, and I will take what I need and give to need, and I need to feed the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? I also like that my neighbors allow me to be as loud as possible, though. But it is funny though, because I don't think they realize I'm recording music. I think they just think I'm being loud. I don't think they even think like they even understand what it is I'm doing. I think they're just like, man, this guy just keeps trying to learn this song I've never heard before. It's too funny. I don't know. Kind of like right there, ready to record. I feel like I want to like go through it one more time. But, ooh. No problem, Pit Viper, make it work.
There ain't nothing wrong with it, so appreciate you nonetheless. But you're awesome, brother. You at least understand music is fun. Uh-huh. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Peace and jolly love. Uh-huh. Alright. Oh, all right. Let's do this one more time, and then we're actually going to start hitting record and making it work. That was unregisterable. Alright. That's why we took a walk alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept, in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. It's scared of those direction won't. I stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe. I do for you. Alright, yeah. I take out that "You Must Survive" line and just leave it on the whole "I do for you." That's the thing. And then I gotta try to get air in my lungs really quickly just to hit this part. Oh, my misery, the history of the years need to be freed, and I only take what I need and give to the need, and I need to be the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? And then I'll at least do like 2 or 3 vocals over that part. I'm not gonna work, but I think I'm getting the rhythm down. I'm getting ready to record this. The only problem is that if you guys are listening, I'm cutting out the music you hear. You're only gonna hear me singing. But if anything, it's kind of cool because you actually hear how I'm using the cadence and echo off of the tiles in the bathroom here. So that's at least one cool thing. But whew. All right, one more time because I think I got the rhythm of what I want. Because then there's going to be these 5 or 10 attempts of me failing this. So. Not failing. Just haven't produced a production completion date. While we took a walk together at night, I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept, in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. It's scared of those direction won't. I stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe. I do for you. Oh, my misery, the history of the years need to be free. I only take what I need and give to the need. And I need to be the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? Woo! That sounded good. Okay. Editing. All right. We're not gonna do that line. Instead of skip, I'm putting in love. It has nothing to do with a sports personality man running his mouth that shouldn't be running his mouth. But I have no opinion on that, actually. All right, so change that, took out that line. I like the repeating of the last line of the crescendo. there's a part of me that wants to do it like one more time before I start recording. So we'll do that and then move forward. My little piggies are cold. All right. Otherwise. Oh man, appreciate it. I bought this thing. Where was I? I was at the gas station, bodega, corner store, whatever, off of Cavalcade and I guess Main Street. No, it's Fulton then. I think it was at Fulton and Cavalcade. They had this in there for $10. I bought this thing like 5 years ago, and man, I never thought I was gonna need it, but it's pretty dope, so I like it. Man, I appreciate that. I do try with the voice. Gotta be presentable. I don't have a tie. I don't know what I'm going for there. At least today. Or not currently. Actually, I don't have to wear a tie for a couple days. So, it works out nicely. My hat's spinning around. Ooh. Yeah, no. I was at Cavalcade in Fulton. Yeah, there's that gas station right there. At the train station with the red line. Yeah, and I remember it was in there for like a month, and then, it was in there for like 2-3 months, and I think it was like a March or a February. I finally got the money up, $10 up to buy it. Might have been 15, but you can find some good hats in the bodega deals, I'm telling you. You're only going to see that hat once in your life, so you either buy it or you don't. I got another good hat like that, too. Might show it off here. Ironically, it's another Houston one, too. Interesting. How could that be? Alright. Try to be professional here. At least once in your life. Alright. That's why we took a walk alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tried ever so lightly and tempo I crept in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. Is scared of those directions. I stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe. I do for you. That's the lyrics. I just need to take out that one line. And then for this part, I gotta get oxygen and quit the dude. Oh, my misery, the history of it is to be free. And I only take what I need and give to the needy. And I need to feel the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? I don't know. I think I'm getting pretty ready. I love this part, though. I love recording. I'd rather do this than anything else. Oh, some hot tea. Black tea and green tea, if you're curious what my mixture is here. Oh, black tea is basically another another form of Earl Grey. All right, let's turn everything off for a second and get the vocally obtuse. Here's the scary part. Only if I mess up. But I think rehearsing with you guys this morning has helped. Otherwise, with any of my other videos, you can see exactly what's going on behind the camera. I think it's on my Born Outlaw and Innocence video. I recorded here to where you can see what the bathroom is like. And then I did the distorted bass for my song Ballad of Fame in here as well. Well, I do all the bass in the bathroom. I have this trick where I like using tile for bass. It works well, even though a lot of the stuff is like line in. But when you have to mic a bass amp, you usually want to find something with a good reaction Tile works better than concrete, but I'll take anything. I'm indiscriminate. Whatever gives me the sound I'm looking for, I'm doing it. Kind of like this hallway. Didn't think I'd set up ever like this for vocals, but oh, that is fun. All right. Oh, and this is a Shure 55 microphone. They're more expensive than the 57s or the 58s. There's really no preference or difference other than I fell in love with using these pretty much. I've had, I think, 4 or 5 of these in my lifetime. I got 3 of them right now to record drums to where this would be the left and the right and the bass drum kind of thing. But, and then you can do an overhead as well, but, ugh. Homemade pop filter. Find a really thin piece of fabric and make it your own. Ooh. And then definitely get out all the indigestion bubbles before you start going. I want this better than what I'm seeing. Ah, rubber band. 1 second. I bought these neon colored rubber bands the other day. Thought they were cool. I don't even need to be this strong either. But, well, I guess it's a point too. I'm not trying to pinch any nerves. Just needed to just kind of do that. Yeah, there we go. Woo. So exciting. What is it? I think overall this song's taken me at least a year to do. Oh no, I do all my stuff. Well, I'm basically poor, but I think I have it in the info there. I got PayPal and got PayPal and Cash App, and you type it in as NOEYFLA, and that's me. You'll either see a Mutt Inc. logo, like this, or you'll see my smiling face singing into a microphone. But yeah, that's the only way I operate right now. I don't have any money. I don't have any bank accounts. But either way, don't worry about spending your money. I just appreciate the love. The way I look at it, the universe is all providing, and at some point, there has to be something of a livable wage that'll be granted towards me. But otherwise, I'm just making music and having fun. Weirdly, my Nana loves watching this stuff, so I do this for her mainly. But don't even worry about it, brother. It's all good. Now I'm getting scared. Not even. This is just the boring part. All you're going to do is hear me just yelling into a microphone. Oh, I am not losing a foot of headphone cable either. Let's sort this out real quick. All right, here we go. Ooh, I was not allowing that to happen. Ooh. 'Cause, baby, we ain't making money. We ain't doing a damn thing. 'Cause, baby, we ain't making money. We ain't doing a damn thing. Always good to swallow the mucus right before recording. Oh, that made me laugh. Alright. Levels are set. Oh, I wish I really show you what I'm doing here with the button pushing, because this machine I'm using was built in 1998, and it ran for like a good 10 years before eventually technology, sped up and quickly replaced everything. What a lot of people are kind of not knowing is that from the 90s to the early 2000s, basically everything got revolutionized from the old into the new that we have today. And this is like one of those machines that was built in the teeter in-between period. I can make CDs, master stuff. There's a drum machine and everything on here, effects. mastering stuff. I can record up to 16 things at once. The only problem is there's a memory max. I've tried to extend the memory. Impossible. So I can only do like 40 songs at a time on here. Which, ooh, that's a lot. Oh. But yeah, I think I'll have 2 or 3 vocal tracks when I'm done with this. Otherwise, don't worry, brother. I appreciate you hanging out, man. Honestly. Because I find this stuff interesting. This is the stuff I dig looking through to see how people are doing stuff. And especially like when you see all these people doing review stuff. If this is how they do it in the studio. Well, I was going through all that and I decided, to be my own VH1 behind the music. I'll just show you how I do it. That's how we're here today. Okay, what I need to know. Woo! Got no time. That's why we walk together alone at night. I walk you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept, in case they follow. I know you're not alone. You're scared of those direction once. I stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe. I do for you. Ah, it's sad. I gotta get ready for that whole I do for you. Oh, the misery, the history of it is me to be freed. I only take what I need and give to the needy. And I need to feed the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Alright, gotta get this done. Gotta get it done! Ah. Booyah! Jippo! Hadouken! Alright. Actually, that's not a bad vocal warm up. Hadouken! Oh, I don't know if anyone else has done that. Oh, that should be funny. Oh. Alright. Here we go. Let's see how bad I mess up this first take. Oh, you're gonna see this weird trick. Instead of closing my lips, like before singing, you're gonna see me stick out my tongue. And I do that to keep from doing the into the microphone. That's why we took a walk together at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. It's not bad. We're getting there, people. That is not the issue. It's just false start. Scene. That's why we took a walk together at night. Be also good if I'm aiming exactly where I need to be. Get a step closer. Chip up. Alright. No, I'm playing. Alright. That's why we took a walk together at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept, in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. It's scared of those direction once. I stood my ground.
there was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe as I do for you. All right, one more time. It wasn't bad. I probably could have kept it, but we're going for perfection here. Whew. That's why we walk together at night. Let's try it one more time. That's why we walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tried ever so lightly. Man, it's tread, not tried. I gotta rewrite that. Man, I'm fucking up on my own writing. That's why we took a walk together at night. I walked you home and left. That's why we took a walk together. Alright. That's why we took a walk. Alright. Cannot be ready. Alright. Alright, one more time. That's why we took a walk together at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tried ever so lightly. Man, tread. I am not. Ugh. You're gonna piss me off over my own writing. I'm talking to myself, not anyone who's watching this. Ugh. Good Lord. I'm from the country with "Don't Tread on Me," and I can't even say that word. My goodness. My literature is limited. Damn, that'd be a hell of a class to take. Limited literature. 303, limited literature. AP. Alright. Get in position. Oh, you're not going to be able to hear yourself. Get into position. Whew. I'm crazy. Alright, here we go. That's why we took a walk together at night. Not getting anywhere with that. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. Alright, it's 8 seconds. You can shove all that in there. Come on. Be amazing. Be amazing. You can do it. See. That's why we walk together alone at night. Where we at? Woo. Hey, there we go. Alright, so it was off at an angle. That was my fault. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. Not bad. We're getting the sounds we want. I just need to do it right the first time so I don't have to keep doing it over and over again. Whew! That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept. in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. It's scared of those the retro won't. I stood my ground. Alright. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home, left with love in my step. I keep trying to take out my ands because it's that whole public speaking thing of and, if, and, am, or, but, like all that guttural stuff. So that's where I'm at with this. Alright, let's get it done. Alright. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept, in case they follow. I know I'm not alone, is scared of those the wretched ones. I stood my ground, there was no sound. Alright. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. You're not doing bad, brother. Keep it going. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home, left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept, in case they follow. I know I'm not alone, is scared of those the retro once. I stood my ground, there was no sound. I swear to you they still breathe as I do for you. We're sort of there. Sort of there. Alright, let's try it one more time. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. Oh, come on. We were right there. Let's get it done. Alright, well. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Hydrate! Change any of the settings. Nope. You would never record like this either. But when you have nothing, you use the tools you have, you can get it done either way. Sorry, Scatman. You got too much joy in your life. I have to resonate some of it. Alright. That's why we took a walk alone. And then you just said a whole different line of lyrics. Alright. Come on, man. You know what these are. You wrote them. That's why we took a walk together. Alright. That is why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept, in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. The timing's perfect, I just don't like how I hit that one line. I could be doing it like line by line, but there's no point. That's why we took a walk together. There's no rhythm in that! Alright. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home, left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept, in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. Izquierdos, derecha once. I stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe as I do for you. Now I was burping in the middle of that one, so I don't know if I can use any of that. It's sort of in there. I can hear the burp, but we can't leave that in there. He's an alcoholic! Calm down, sir. Calm down. Come on. Make something of yourself. Come on. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept, in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. Izquierdos, derecha once. I stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe as I do for you. Okay, this probably is perfect, but I extended that last line to where I don't know if I can pull it off, but we'll see. Well, luckily I messed up that first line, so I don't have to care. Alright, one more time. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. That's why we took a walk together. You're not saying anything. Alright. Oh, man, get this line done. You got the rest of it written and it's fine. Come on, get it done. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I don't like speaking into a microphone. I'm used to singing into it, not speaking. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home, left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept, in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. Izquierdos, derecha once. I stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe as I do for you. Oh, can it be? That's pretty perfect. I don't know if I should get rid of that one. misery, the history of it is me alone.
Whew! Sounds good. All right, tea refill. All right. Looks like we're averaging around 50 degrees in the house, so we're not doing too bad. Oh, here we go. Even though it might be perfect, I'm recording over it. Alright. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept, in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. It is scared of those the wretched once. I stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe as I do for you. All right, one more time. That's why we took a walk. Just gotta say it faster. All right, here we go. That's why we took a walk together alone. All right. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home, left with. I think I just have to put the and in there. I just have to get over that. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. Alright. That's why we took a walk together. Man, why did I get comfortable? You're supposed to shit that line out. Spit that line out. That's why we walk together alone at night. Let's get it done. Alright. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly. I know, boom. Man, I'm messing it up. I was doing good. Actually, had a perfect version, but then you got rid of it because of the stumble on the one word. Don't get mad at the perfectionism. This is how you're going to be remembered for the rest of your life till you're dead. So there's nothing wrong with perfection. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept, in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. It's scared of those the wretched once. I stood my ground. There was no sound, I swear to you. They still breathe. We must survive, I do for you. Well, I put in the line I said I wasn't going to use anymore. Let's see how it goes.
as I do, for you.
Little editing. Might have got away with that one. That was a pretty good edit. That might have been it. Oh, that is sexy. Hmm. No way. I was about to say, is it gonna let me get there? As I do for you. Ooh. As I do for you. If I had to redo the whole thing, I'm fine. Sounds fine though. As I do for you. There is a part where I should probably make a little indentation instead of just guessing where I'm starting. Alright, back to the drawing board. I think it's perfect, but that's why we took a walk together. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. That's why we took a walk together. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept, in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. Izquierdos, derecha once. I stood my ground. There was no sound. I swear to you, they still breathe as I do for you. It's shaky, but one more time. That's why we walk together. Woo. That's why we took a walk together. Man, you're just stumbling now. That's why we took a walk together. Why'd you stop? You were singing it. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly, in tempo I crept, in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. If scared derecho once, I stood my ground. There was no sound, and I swear to you, they still breathe as I do for you. I do for you. What? Woo! I was cutting it close on that one. Alright, let's see if we can do this part. Oh, my misery, the history of it is me to be freed. I only take what I need and give to the needy, and I need to feel the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? I don't think that's perfect, but at least it gives me something to listen to while I'm figuring out what I'm doing. I think I need to sing it. I think that's my problem there. Oh, the misery, the history of it is me to be freed. Maybe. Oh, my misery, the history of it is me to be freed. It only takes. Well, it's not that bad. That part got a little shaky, but it's okay. Oh, my misery, the history of it is me to be freed. I only take what I need and give to the need. And I need to feed the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? That might be it. And then I have to do the last verse, which I technically still haven't written yet. I have. It's all up here. Let's get to the next part. It's not bad. Let's try it again. Oh, my misery, the history of it is me to be freed. I only take what I need and give to the need, and I need to feel the need to be. Is this what life Is this what life's meant to be? Oh, my misery, the history of it is me to be freed. I only take what I need and give to the need. And I need to feed the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? Hey, there we go. Got 2 parts done here. And it is all important when using this Yamaha machine. Anything you like and you're happy with, save it as soon as possible. Don't ever not save. Not saying something would happen, but just, save it. Keep it together. But man, this sounds pretty good. Let's share it. Because I think what I'll do is I'll just double on the vocals, but in terms of just making it work. Hey, while I'm doing this, I'm going to cheat and try to write up a 3rd verse before I have to record it here. At least I got all the background stuff done. Whoop. Maybe my pants, my pantaloons. No? Okay. Just sounded like a rip. Probably is, I just can't see what it is. So, you guys have been hearing me mess this up constantly, but let's see how it sounds all together. When a damn thing. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly in tempo I grab in case they follow. I know I'm not alone. If scared of those derecho wounds, I stood my ground. There was no sound, and I swear to you, they still breathe as I do for you. Oh, my misery, the history of it is me to be free. I only take what I need and give to the need. And I need to meet the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be? I'm kind of happy with that. I don't know about you guys. Well, I mean, you kind of have to sit there and deal with it. That's why we took a walk together alone at night. I walked you home and left with love in my step. I tread ever so lightly in tempo I
face they follow. I know I'm not alone. If scared of those derecho won'ts, I stood my ground. There was no sound, and I swear to you, they still breathe as I do for you. Oh, my misery, the history of it is me to be free. I only take what I need and give to the need. And I need to feed the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be?
Sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, my misery, the history of it is me to be free. That's why we took.
I'm testing to see if
Babe, we ain't.
I'm testing my vocals.
That's
Just in case I recorded this one at the wrong volume.
for you. Oh, my misery, the history of it is me to be free. I only take what I need and give to the need. And I need to feed the need to be. Is this what life is meant to be? Is this what life is meant to be?
Okay. Sounded good. Alright. Final verse. Just a morning with you and I.
Don't take away my moment. Just another morning with you and I. The traffic light. I forgot what clever thing I was gonna say to catch you. Look at me. No matter what the river is, I'll be home by dinner time. 'Cause baby, if we ain't making money, we ain't doing a damn thing. 'Cause baby, if we ain't making money, we ain't doing a damn thing. Alright, let's take a break. I feel like relieving myself, which would probably be a good stopping point. And we got over half the song's vocals done. I mean, all the backing stuff is easy to do. And I just got to come up with 6 lines of lyrics for the last bit. But otherwise, I'll let you guys go for a second. Appreciate you staying around. Especially all you guys, man. You're too awesome. Appreciate the love. But otherwise, hit the magical button of no more. Not as fast.